my little bricklings, JS Bricks here, and I hope you've been enjoying December. Now, as you know, yesterday I uploaded my review of set number 60... Where was the number again? 60188. And as you guys heard in the video, that is definitely one of my favourite sets that I got this year. It's up there with... probably actually up there with the Batcave. Or maybe even the Fire First Legion as like a top tier set that I'm glad I got this year. But with that out the way, today is of course the 22nd, Double 2, located right here. Unfortunately, that means there are 21 videos up on the channel and they've not got enough love. So if you guys really care about the channel and you want to see it grow, you want to see me become big, you know, you want people to stop seeing Jam Bricks and start saying JS Bricks. And no, JS Bricks was not designed to challenge Jam Bricks, although now I think about it, that makes a lot of sense, and I'm going to stick with it. But with that out of the way, let's open up door number 22, because come on, three more sleeps till Christmas Day? Why the hell not? Let's get it open and see what we get. And I have so many bloody questions. Let's start with the ups before we get to the downs, like our name's Ewan, and this is what Culture Who. First, the ups. It's a pretty nice boat. I love the colours. And I love the size. I think it's a bit bulky for a boat comparing it to this one. I do think it's a bit of a blocky boat. But it's a pretty sturdy build. I love the build for the engine at the back. You know, the little propeller going... Still a bit blocky. Looks less like a jet, more like a flipping, guess a thick cargo boat. Now, I do have a problem with this set. This little day number... why do I keep calling them sets? An issue with day number 22 as a whole. As it's simply just another attachment to this day. It's a 3-day thing. Now, I quite like this. Let me see if I can get my light in here. I've moved this much closer to my wall, so it's a lot harder to wrap the lights right around the back. But if we can, there we go. I personally quite enjoy this set. Like this what we've got here in front of us, this looks like a reasonably 4 out of 10 polybag. You got the little truck at the front, the hole at the back, and the boat. And on its own, I quite love this. Altogether, this is a pretty decent... oh my god, I swear. You know, there's an issue when these figures are just laying around like that at the back, and I'm doing it on the mat. You know, like I was saying, altogether, I think it's a pretty decent little polybag. The big issue I have with it, this having a day and this having a day, you know, what was it? What day was it? I'm trying to find it now. It was the one before 21, wasn't it? Day number 20 being dedicated to the front of the truck and day 22 being dedicated to the back of the truck is fine because they're both decent builds. But dedicating one whole day to this little trailer part, I think that really makes it hard for me to love this. Like, I think it's clever taking one big build and spreading it across 3 days, but I just feel like it's a bit of a letdown. Maybe, like, take the Star Wars calendar. If the Star Wars calendar had a pretty large mini Death Star build, and they spread it across, say, 3 days, and the build was, I don't know, that big, give or take, and they spread it across 3 days that were further apart than one after the other, that would be fine. If the city calendar had done something like that with a pretty large build like this, but a pretty large substantial build where one day wouldn't be wasted on whatever the hell you want to call the trailer when it's on its own, I think I wouldn't have minded it. Maybe if there was more to the trailer. But, I don't know, it just feels like a waste of 3 days and there's no excitement. You know, you get all giddy expecting one of these big things. Like even the Craptocopter and the Craptor Fighter, I get some humour out of. But these, it's just like... I don't know, you got the Craptor trailer, but an okay front and back. And it's one of those things where I really don't know how I feel about it. And I think it's just because it's, you know, calendar. So I expect something decent every day. And then this just kind of jogs that up a bit. So, yeah, it's just a very confusing 3-day surprise that I don't really have much of an opinion on. It's not really that I hate it, but I don't like it. It's just like an odd opinion. So yeah, we're just going to stick that in the corner and conclude the review. Well, that was a pretty peculiar review today. Hopefully day number 23 can bring us something more substantial and less confusing with my emotions. And yeah, other than that, I've been Jess Bricks. I hope you please go watch that video I put up of set number 60188. And have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and the best to all of you. I've been Jess Bricks. And I'm totally not riffing on Jam Bricks. He lied through his teeth.